Today I've gone through every single stage of contempt that exists. It took almost a good 10 hours to clean. It probably hadn't had a good clean since 1996. Simply put, it's used to transport feces. That was just awful. An unbelievable amount of shite, inside and out. This poo is delicious. Hello and welcome to Detail Garage 54. And in this video, as usual, we're going to be doing a viewer's car. Something that's really filthy and weird, and free of charge. This one has got to be a detailer's worst nightmare, as we're going to be dealing with a horrendous amount of filth and ish. Anyway, that's what today's video is about, and hopefully you enjoy watching it. One day prior. Okay, so things have gotten really hectic. I can hear an engine rumbling somewhere over there. And I definitely get the impression that this is going to be another specialty vehicle of sorts, and a big one. We're currently in the main garage. That tells me it won't fit into our space. The guys are running around, laughing and so on. And I don't know whether I like that or I'm apprehensive about it. I mean, yeah, I'm having mixed feelings about the whole thing. Anyway, I think it's time to just go take a look at it. Oh no, now I just want to shut my eyes, my ears. This is just... No, as a matter of fact, I am not prepared. I don't want to do this. Can I just shut my eyes and ears so that I don't see or hear it? Whatever, I'm just gonna wait for them to bring it in. Fine, I'll keep my eyes open, but I still want to cover my ears. For as long as I can. Of course, I wouldn't want my back touched by its bumper, or what is it going to be? Bucket or whatever it's running? What are you guys laughing at? What sort of insanity are we dealing with? Tell me. Damn it, I can hear it's got air brakes. What the hell is it? Okay, I can hear they turned it off. The interesting part is on the other side. What do you mean? Or look at it from the side? From the side, you say. Turn around. Oh, the joy. Simply put, it's used to transport feces. That's a sewage truck. Does it come with, do you have a chem suit? A what? A chemical protection suit to wear while I'm cleaning that thing. Hi, my name is Vlad. Alexei. I just want to say... I'm at a loss for words. This'll be a lot of work. A lot of work? Oh yeah. So a whole lot of painstaking, time-consuming work for us to do. You only have 24 hours. 24 hours, terrific. How long has it been in use? 10 years. It's been part of a fleet? It hasn't been thoroughly cleaned for 10 years at least. Kill me. It probably hadn't had a good clean since 1996. You mean the interior or the tank? The interior. Oh, the interior. Yep. No cleaning the tank from the inside? No need. Oh, thank God. Thank heaven. You can literally suffocate if you climb in. And die, I'd imagine. So if you want to see me continue hosting this channel, I'll probably stay away. But if you don't, get the likes up. If you want to see me climb in there and never get out. But hopefully you have mercy on me. This is just terrific. You are such an asshole, dude. I guess we'd better have a look around to see what we're dealing with. I am quite curious, because we actually did a similar vehicle that had a crane mounted on it, and that took quite a lot of effort to clean. Yeah, this immediately reminds me of that. Aside from it, we also had a 10 or 5-ton truck, I don't remember. Yeah, this brings back memories for sure. Yeah, they never got creative back in those times. This is a fairly typical picture. But that is just awful. Is that oil or what is that? Yeah, that's oil. Moreover, there's a water emulsion spill. Yeah. What a lovely smell emanating from this thing. It's like incense. Imagine how it smells when you're pumping sewage. I see. Okay, so apparently I need to give this thing back tomorrow morning. That is correct. Terrific. Then it's time to commence the full clean. Is there anything I need to know before we get started? By the way, is it empty or... Yeah, I just dumped the waste. That's good to know. Okay, Alexei, I guess we won't need the keys, as it's gonna be parked right here. Let's get to work then. This is... you're gonna have to bleep this out, but this is пиздец. Wouldn't it be funny if it experiences a leak? Somehow. That'd be hilarious. I'd say we're already past the funniest part of this whole thing. Okay, so allow me to introduce the unlucky dude who is going to be helping me out today. Thank you so much, Igor, for standing by my side given the dire situation I've found myself in. They forced me to. This is just terrible. We're gonna have to put on the worst, filthiest clothes we have. I mean, some old clothing we don't really care about. And dive straight into this magnificence. We don't need to go too deep. No, I mean that this is going to be intense, like emotionally. I did not expect this thing to come rolling into our facility. Awesome, I already got a whiff of that delicious yum. And so we're going to be cleaning out the cabin. Also, we're washing the exterior. But the engine bay Alexei requested we leave alone. That could be a blessing or not so much. I mean, I would have liked to clean it, but he requested we don't touch it. Man, this thing is filthy beyond belief. It is horrible. Now, if he'd have come to visit, how long, like 2 months ago? When the cabin was even worse. But then this is also pretty bad. Anyway, let's get to work. Interior deep clean without removing any parts. So the entire crew is shocked and quite upset with the fact that this stinky vehicle is in here. Honestly, you can definitely smell sewage inside the facility, especially since these are closed quarters. Anyway, the point is that we're not going to commence the wash just yet. We've just begun, and while Yegor is still here to help me out, that's something I should take advantage of. As for how, we're gonna start by cleaning out the cabin. And the interior of this thing is so freaking filthy, you are definitely not going to enjoy looking at it. It is not a nice picture. So yeah, we start with the interior. First things first, we extract any trash that we find inside. And from there, we begin to work on the details. That's when the actual cleaning begins. Starting with the headliner and gradually working our way down. The seats are gonna have to stay in place. The driver's seat is so horrible that you're better off replacing it. But I mean, hey, it is what it is. Okay, let's get to work. Look at Yegor sitting there in shock, but then I feel the same way. Looking at these lovely seats, these are gonna require a lot of work, they are just so greasy. So I expect this video to have less filler and more action. We need to get everything cleaned out pronto. Even with the two of us, I don't think we'll get this done. And neither of us wants to work all through the night. He's not keen and neither am I. Anyway, we'd better get started. Both of us will be working on our respective half of the interior, so yeah. This is where we're at, and let's get to work. Finally! It took us almost a good 10 hours to clean out the cabin, and that's with the two of us at work. That was really intense with all of the, My hair is standing on end. 10 hours to clean out the cabin with 2 people on the job, but then Yegor actually left about 3.5 hours ago. Right now it's 10:30 p.m., and we started the process at about noon, or it could have been 12:30, somewhere around there, yeah. Anyway, this was an ordeal. We were in a massive hurry just to get the interior into somewhat acceptable condition, to make it nice, more or less. And now we're finally going to be washing the rest of the truck. And after that, we'll treat the interior with some polishing compounds. We'll do the windows. Those are going to be the last 2 interior-related tasks for today. And that's it. Exterior wash. I'm all filthy. I like that, I'm crazy. I'm gonna be locked out of my home tonight. I mean tomorrow. This poo is delicious. These filth baths are certainly not good for you. The poo doesn't seem all that delicious anymore. I just finished pressure washing the tank and the frame. This is filthier than the typical guest in our studio. Protective coating. One is clean, the other is dirty. I mean to say this thing is clean while I'm the one who's dirty. So we're done with most of the dirty work. There's just a tiny bit left to do. That is wipe off a few droplets and rub the windows.
When you run out, need to get unstuck, so go off. When you're up against the wall and you cannot fall, so go off, go off, go off. Go off, so go off, go off, go off. Go off. When you run out, need to get unstuck, so go off. When you're up against the wall and you cannot fall, so go off, go off.
A bunch of time has passed since this thing came into our facility. This wasn't easy, but we made it. And now I suggest we have a look at the results. I don't know about you, but I actually liked this. Today I went through every single stage of contempt that exists. Now, for whatever reason, when something comes into the studio like this, something very unusual, it's always a night shift. Maybe it's just a coincidence? I don't think so. Alexei needs to go to work in the morning, which is why we decided to stick around, in order to get the car ready for him to pick up. And yeah, now it's prepared. We are free to go rest for the night. I'd say we've done a fairly decent job here. And props to Igor for finding the time to give me a hand. If it weren't for him, we would have definitely been here until like 10 o'clock in the morning cleaning this damn thing. Cleaning this, that, something or another. I mean, it's not just the tank that was covered in shite. There was plenty of it inside the cabin as well. I mean, I've had my fill. But alright, enough talking, we're going to be interviewing Alex soon enough. But now we'd better go get some sleep. There we are. Wait. Yeah, the moment where you have to wait for... As soon as you get the call, you're like, that could be him walking this way, but that's not for certain. Anyway, reporting on location. And last night, we spent a lot of time cleaning a very filthy vehicle. A sewage truck, one that's used to transport feces. And that was just... It was super easy or maybe really difficult, or somewhere in between those two extremes. First of all, Yegor was helping me out. Second, I might be somewhat more seasoned when it comes to dealing with these sorts of jobs. And that's why we hammered this out somewhat quicker. Yeah, I'm not a great reporter, but then I'm also not good at hosting a channel, so yeah. Don't be too harsh. That cap has popped off. Greetings. Hello? We've pretty much delivered on our promises. Why do you say pretty much? What time is it? 12:36. We didn't make it before noon, but that has nothing to do with us. I mean, it is what it is. Anyways, the truck is ready. Now we just go hand it over to you, and that's a wrap. But why are we even going to question whether we were successful? I mean, of course we were. What we want to evaluate is how successful. He might say he's not satisfied and we should redo everything. And that'll spell another night shift. Anyway, let's go inside. This is the moment where the excitement starts to build up. Immediately you can see how much dirt has been washed off. Right. And there it is, looking all nice. These strips of filth are no more. The thing is cleaner somewhat, or perhaps even considerably. Just like we agreed we didn't do any work underneath the cab. And that's about it. We tried starting it, that resulted in it sneezing. Amazing. There you go. Can I check out the interior? But we didn't do anything in there. Really? Yeah, we did nothing in there. Should I take my shoes off? I don't think that'll be necessary. Yeah, you can leave your shoes on. Terrific. Big thanks for providing this, I don't know. I feel like it might be slightly inappropriate to speak about suffering, no? We weren't necessarily suffering. Anyway, you'll see it when you watch the video. Okay, here are the keys to this lovely thing. It starts quickly and easily. Yeah, same as always. Is that where the oil came from? Well, now you can change parts down there. Yeah, it all used to be black as hell. And I have to say, it was quite a thick layer of filth. At least half a centimeter from the looks of it. Yeah, it was pretty nasty. Right, so you approve of our work, yeah? It looks great. That's nice to hear. No need to redo anything. Yeah, I'd prefer not to redo anything. I mean, there's not much to redo anyway. It's so quiet and serene in here. Except you can hear something bubbling up. Something or another. Anyway, we've got the job done, and that's excellent. The thing can leave with a clean interior. The exterior isn't going to be clean for long, but hey, just take it to a car wash more often. This sort of job is definitely infrequent. This might be the first time since 1996. So this was the first good wash ever since 1996, and I think we did really well here. Okay, big thanks for watching. Make sure to sub, give this video a like, leave a comment, and don't forget about the bell to keep up with our latest uploads. See ya!